Hey guys, welcome to The Outgroove with your host, Under Salazar. Today, as the title suggests, we're going to talk about the Grammys. It just happened literally half an hour ago. It's kind of late here, so I was going to get dressed up. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to rep my Batman shirt and just do this. I'm surprised by a couple things. I actually am. Let's just go through. I got my main notes. We'll just go through this. We'll bang this out really quickly about my thoughts. We'll start at the top of the show. So Bad Bunny, good. It's a good performance. I really like that album. Again, it was on that Pitchfork Top 50 Albums of the Year and really liked it. I think the performance could have been better, actually. I kind of felt like it could have been stronger. I liked that there was a crowd like dancing with them, and he had some dancers and stuff in the front of the dais, but for some reason it didn't punch as much. I really thought it was going to really bang out, and I felt like it just left a little bit there. After that, maybe I should mention Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah's fine. Have no problem with Trevor Noah. Great. Good job. Boom. Next. Belinda Carlisle. That was actually, I think Belinda Carlisle's performance was better than Bad Bunny, although I don't like her music as much. I need to kind of delve into her. That's someone that I don't have a lot of experience with. I'm not a huge fan of hers or know much about Belinda's work. I know she did like a duet with Alicia Keys. I liked her voice. I liked what she was doing, so I'm going to have to do some more investigation on her. Harry Styles wins. I haven't even finished that album, Harry's House, so I can't say much about that, but I thought that's fine. The song wins, and spoiler, we'll find out he wins the whole damn thing, in a way. Willie Nelson won. Willie Nelson winning was kind of like a condemnation in a way to like modern country. Like, what's going on? Like, you have a guy, and don't get me wrong, Willie is classic. I have his LP. I have a number of his records. He's great. One of my favorites. Very cool to see him win. I'm assuming he wasn't there because he's probably sick or just, health issues. But then you have like everyone else there who maybe should have, I don't know. Sorry, excuse me. It just, in a way, it's a condemnation of like modern country. That's like, okay, we're going to give it to this old guy. None of you guys can like step in his shoes. None of you guys are up to where he's at about. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Stevie Wonder Smokey Robinson thing was awesome. I admit it was great to see them. I liked that quartet of dancers and singers that were there with them. Those young kids were great. And I don't know who Chris Stapleton is, but I'm going to look him up. I'm going to check out some Chris Stapleton. As you guys know, I'm a country fan, so I want to learn about him. I'm kind of, I'm not up on him. But Stevie Wonder and Smokey Robinson was great. I mean, come on. Classics, dude. Just Songs in the Life of Key. Is that Songs in the Key of Life? Songs in the Key of Life? Is that the double album? So wonderful, dude. It just makes me cry, some of those songs. Sam Smith winning for Unholy. Great song. I really like that song, and I like a lot of those songs on his latest album. So I was cool with that. And they did a performance later, which was great. Lizzo performance was fine. I really liked the gospel choir. I'm a sucker for that. So when Lizzo had the gospel choir, I was like, I'm all for it. That was a good performance. I was down with that. Harry Styles performed. That was cool. It was a good song. The kind of like Lazy Susan, turntable was fun. We've seen it before, of course. And the dancer actors, in street clothes was kind of cool. And it was good. It was fine. Didn't bring the house down, but it was good. Kendrick won. Totally makes sense. It's a great album. I mean, come on. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. I don't love it as much as, To Pimp a Butterfly or Good Kid, Mad City, but I could tell, and he mentioned, it's more personal. It is like what his family stories, and I can see how he's like really reaching as far as the themes and topics of hip hop. He's going beyond those traditions. So I appreciate that a lot. And I think that's why he probably won for that. Then I mentioned Sam Smith does do the performance with Unholy. That was cool. I like the devil stuff, the fire. It was a little trite, perhaps, a little easy. Honestly, I think the Saturday Night Live performance is better, to be honest. So if you haven't seen that one, I would say go see that Saturday Night Live performance. It was like last week or the week before. I think that was actually better than this. It doesn't have all the pyrotechnics, of course, and all the dancers, but for some reason it like worked better for me. Beyonce, best dance album. Yeah, dude, you have to give it to her. I actually bought. I bought the freaking album yesterday. Okay, at the record shop. It's so freaking good. I've been listening to this freaking album nonstop for weeks, and I'm just like, you know what? I just need to buy it. It's so good. If you like dance music, if you like world music, electronica, stuff like that, you've got to listen to it. It's just so freaking good. The Dr. Dre Award, cool. I don't got a problem with it. It's kind of weird when you put your name on it. It's like the award that, that's kind of the weird legacy marker of like the Dr. Dre Award now goes to. I'm not a huge fan of that part of it, but I'm cool with that. Then they had this really cool 50s, celebration, 50th anniversary of hip hop. They're saying it's starting in 73. That can be a little fuzzy. There was some stuff before that, but very fun, very cool. People are talking about why is Eminem not there? I agree. I would think Eminem should be there. Snoop, there's others, Nas, there's other people, but you know what? At the end of the day, we don't know. It could be contracts, schedules. I mean, there's all kinds of things happening. So it's not like, these people were deliberately, not part of the cool club. It was just, some people don't get to go. So what are you going to do? I mean, it's also like a finite time slot. It's not like they got like 3 hours and bring on every damn act. So, Slick Rick wasn't there either. So what do you guys say about that? Bless his heart. R.I.P. Adele won for the song. Totally appreciate it, because Adele should not win for album, because honestly, 30 is okay, but it's not her best by far. There are a couple good songs, and one of them is that song, Believe, I think it's called. But I felt like other albums deserved it, so that made sense that she won for song. Luke Combs did this performance. I liked Luke Combs. That was a good palate cleanser from the rap thing, right? It's like, we're going to go now the opposite direction from that big rap production. We're going to do this little like simple song, and it was good. I dug that a lot. Bonnie Raitt winning was kind of crazy. Bonnie Raitt winning, I did not see that at all. She won for Best Songwriting. Clearly that was a surprise for her and just about everybody. I thought it was cool. It was a moment. Didn't expect it at all. So what are you going to say, dude? Bonnie Raitt, now she is a legend. People saying that Harry Styles is a legend. Yeah, right. Or Lizzo. No, dude. No. I mean, Bonnie Raitt, yeah, that qualifies. You got to be at least 40, dude, to be a legend. Come on. Lizzo won. Yeah, I'm going to say that's an error. That's an error in judgment. Yeah, dude, I just don't see Lizzo winning that award, in my opinion. There's a lot of other stuff better than that. What are you gonna say? Steve Lacy performed. That was pretty fun. I like that song. And then it ends with Harry Styles wins Best Album. Beat out Beyonce. Now Beyonce had already won 2 or 3, So she's the best, whatever. But Harry Styles beats her for best album of the year. I was surprised. Again, I have not memorized and listened to Harry's House tons of times. So I will do that this week. And I'll actually do a review of Harry's House. I'll say, is this worth best of the year? I'll say it. So I will do that. That's my commitment to you. This week, I will do that. I will listen to this mofo and say, okay, is this worthy, in my opinion? He had some good remarks, though, and I appreciate what he said. Don't know if he wins it. I mean, he probably deserves it more than Lizzo did when she won hers, but that's just my opinion. And I'm not hating on nobody. I'm just saying my opinion. But the fact that Harry beat out like Beyonce and Kendrick and all these others, I was really surprised. I mean, Coldplay, that was trash. That, like, don't even think about it. But there were some others that were really good. So I'm curious about how that went. It ended also on kind of, for me, a sour note. Not the awards themselves, but the performance. God did is such trash, and this East Coast Rapper's Delight kind of Last Supper thing out there outside next to the street by the Staples Center just felt lame. The lighting was lame, the camera was lame, all the fake food in this, I mean, it just felt so artificial and not really creative, just half-baked, half-thought. The song is droning on. It's a loop. It's like 12 bars that just loop and loop and loop. And it's 8 minutes long. And Jay-Z is rapping for 6 of those 8 minutes. And I don't even care what he's saying because it's just a boring-ass song. And it was a travesty. And it was just lame, dude. That was lame. Other than that, I enjoyed it. A lot of other good performers. The people who you thought would win. Beyonce won some. Kendrick, Adele, Lizzo. Yeah. What are you going to say? It's the Grammys. The point is, I use it, for one, to learn new music, to experience new things, to try out new artists. And so to me, it's kind of a fun way to just broaden my horizons. So I don't have anything totally emotionally invested on who wins what. But anyway, that's my take on it tonight. It's getting late, so I'm going to edit this and load it up. So have a great day and night and week. And I will give you some more videos coming shortly. This week I will do one on Harry's House. I'm doing one on Beyonce Renaissance, which already is done. I've got another one on somebody else. So I've got some videos coming up this week. So thanks for watching. Check out my channel, the other stuff going on, Patreon in the description below. I'm working on documentary film. So that's what I'm doing over here, editing it. So there you go, check that out. So thanks for watching. Bye, guys.